Hi Frenchies! So in this video, we're gonna show you how to introduce your new puppy to your existing pet. Stay tuned.
Alright guys, so we're going to show you how to introduce your new puppy to your existing pet. So my wife's going to come in now with the new puppy on her hands, right? And as we can see, we have Dallas, our pet Frenchie here in the house, right? So what we're going to do, what you want to do is just keep your new pet in your arms. But you don't want it to be really excited. You want it to be as calm as possible and maintain your pet's safety within your arms. So if you see her too excited, see that like right now what she's sniffing, that's okay. But if she gets too excited, you want to stand up again and get away from her, you know. We wanted to make the transition of her meeting her as smooth as possible. So if you see her like she's doing right now, she's calm, then you will come down again and introduce her. Right now we can actually put her on the floor and keep her between your hands. You see? And that's good right there. Well, but if you see something that she's being a little bit too excited, then you want to pick up your new puppy again and get away from it, right? We don't want her to get too excited because we don't know exactly how she's going to react. Although Dallas is a very calm animal, right? And she's never shown any aggression to any other of our dogs. But we want to make sure, right, that everything's going to be okay. This is our new puppy. This is one of the puppies that we're keeping from our last litter. And we just want to make sure that that she comes in the pack, right? And there's no issues with the older dogs since she's a small puppy. So this is the way you do it. This is the way we do it, right? Every time we want to introduce a new pet to our existing pets, especially, you know, when they live inside the house. So these two will live inside the house, and we just want them to get along, right? And be playful and not have any issues with them, right, Dallas? So we just wanted to show you that. We want to show you how we do it. This doesn't mean that this is the only way you can do it. This doesn't mean that this is the only right way to do it. It just means we just want to show you the way we do it and the way it's worked for us so far, right? All right, so as you can see, you know, once we introduce her to the pet, you just want to provide a calm environment, right? Not too excitement involved, because we don't want them. And as you can see right here, she's already gone through the phase of meeting the new puppy, and she's stopped being curious right now. And this is more than likely what's going to happen at your house. Sometimes, you know, there's gonna be cases where other dogs are gonna feel jealous, right? We all know that some of our pets, they want our undivided attention. And when you have only one pet, that is possible. But when you have more than one, that is impossible to do. And sometimes you'll see like this right here, like nothing's happened, you know. Dallas is acting normal, like she always does. And the puppy is too. So just make sure, right, that you, in the first hours, especially when you introduce them, that everything is okay, that you don't see any aggression. By her trying to smell the new puppy, She's just being curious, and if there was going to be any type of aggression, by now we would have seen it. You could easily tell, right?
Yeah.
Because the behavior will be totally different. She'll probably be jumping around or barking, or just staying away. But that's not the case of what you've seen so far. So just keep an eye on them, and then after that, everything should be good to go. All right, guys, so another thing that we want to keep in mind is that it doesn't matter how the puppy has been doing with their little mates. Once you get a new puppy in your household, anything could easily be a motive of stress, and the stress can lead to many different things, like they probably lose their appetite, or they start throwing up, or things like that, of that nature, uncommon things that they usually don't do, and it's all because of stress. So we want to make this transition as less stressful as possible, and we want to make sure, right, that they feel comfortable at home. If you have a good breeder, more than likely that breeder is going to provide you with some, probably some toys or some items that the puppy it's already used to, that will at least make them feel a little bit at home. And that's it. Besides that, there's little you can do other than try and replicate, their household. By smells or toys or same food and things of that nature. But they should be fine. If you see them not eating for a little bit, just give them a break. They just need time to adjust, and you'll see and notice that everything's going to be okay. If you see any big changes, then maybe a visit to your vet would do. But of course, every time you get a new puppy, you have a few days to take them to the vet and make sure that the vet checks them out and everything is okay. All right. So this is going to be the end of this video. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you like what we're doing here. Just trying to educate as much people as we can, specifically with this breed, but in general, the advices that we give here are for any type of breed. All right. So see you guys next time on the next video, and